Midnight Music Mix.
People like ourselves, people who create music and develop a life in music, for us, it's an irresistible urge to be born, to give this birth that I was talking about as artists. This urge to create something unique and in the moment and of the moment. Um, Obviously, is a way to communicate in a non-literal way with ourselves and with other people, and to make sense of the world. Music is one of the humanities. These and the humanities are called humanities for a reason. They're what makes us uniquely human. To hear music in a room, or in one room or a different room or a beautiful room or maybe a noisy club with beer bottles breaking in the background and all that stuff that is all part of the whole thing. The whole sound experience that you're getting, the people talking, other people telling them to shut up. There's this that whole organic human togetherness that we feel, which is really the way music is meant to be experienced. Um, and the same thing with being able to be in the room with other musicians. And we have this latency issue where it's really hard for people at a distance to actually play together in real time because of the time differences, and that really gets in the way. We have to, share files and record over and send back, and which is a beautiful thing to be able to do. I mean, as my friend Sebastian, the chair of the music department at Columbia, said, we're really lucky to be able to do this. 20 years ago, would have to be mailing cassettes back and forth to each other. So, again, that goes back to the double-edged sword of this technology that we have. But boy, talk about the world is right now, the music world is a coiled spring. We're just waiting for this to be over so that we can get back in that room together, and be connected in the way that we just aren't able to do right now. The other side of that is, of course, that we have such a tremendous access to a vast library of sounds and of knowledge, and we have access to anybody in the world. You can collaborate and work with people in Asia. You can ask questions of brilliant people in Europe, or in California or in New York, wherever you are. So that vast connectedness that we have is really important and really wonderful. I think we're learning more about that, and I believe that the hope is that when we get back together and can be in the same room together, we can still leverage a lot of what we're learning here, about what our powers are in the digital world or the virtual world or whatever, and hopefully we'd be better off for it.
Midnight Music Mix.